bakla.
Hello YouTube, how's it going? John here from Legit Gamers United, but you guys can call me Sly. Today we are playing Galio in an ARAM game, and so pretty much guys, right off the bat I'm going to be showing you my masteries right up here on the screen, followed by my runes. And so today I wanted to talk about fans, and I know I don't have a whole lot of them, but I do have one in particular that I'd like to talk about today, and he messaged me in-game earlier, and it just really inspired me to do this commentary. And he said pretty much what he was saying is he was very happy that I made videos, and when he saw it and he saw that he was in one of my videos, I actually messaged him, or I think I said in the in-game lobby that this was going up on YouTube and that they should check it out when it's out. So he watched it, he ended up finding the video on YouTube, and he told me that I inspired him to keep going in solo queue pretty much. Like, he was stuck in silver all season 3, he was having a really tough time getting into gold, and that's all he really wanted for this season. That was his goal this season, pretty much. And so he was having a tough time getting up in solo queue, and I just told him, like, dude, you just gotta keep going at it. Like, it's really not that hard. You just gotta spam rank games and such. And so it really inspired him to keep going. And so he finally hit gold today, and I'll leave his username in the description or something, or up on the video or something like that. But yeah, he's a really cool guy. I ended up adding him in game, so it was really cool of him to say that I inspired him to get to keep persevering in solo queue and to get up in solo queue right before the season ended. So I thought that was awesome. And you know, my goal actually this year, or this season really, was to get to gold myself, and this was before even the league systems were around and stuff, because I've always wanted that gold border, and I saw how last year they got a free skin and everything, and I didn't know that they got that before, but then I looked into it. In season 1, ranked players got Victorious Jarvan, but I didn't really like know about that until like really like the end of season 2. So I was like, wow, I really want to get gold this season. I want to get up there. I want to get all the rewards that everyone else has. I want to look beast in the loading screen, because before they didn't even have those borders either. So once they had those borders, it's like, I want one of those gold borders. That just looks so sick. So I finished my goal pretty much more than earlier than halfway through the season. I actually climbed up really fast. I was really surprised that I could get up that fast, but I was just pushing on. I found a champion I really loved playing, and I just found out everything about him, all the strategies, all the lane matchups and such, and I could just pretty much go against anyone with him, and it was awesome. And for me, that champion was Singed. So probably season 4 I'm going to be picking a different champion, and I have this idea that I'm going to be recording every single ranked game that I play. So I'll have like a bunch of ranked episodes that I'll have on my channel during season 4 coming up. So pretty much, like, as soon as I hit gold, I was like, wow, I really want to go for platinum now. And then so when I was going up for platinum, I ended up, you know, not being able to get my priorities straight between school and League of Legends, so my grades started dropping, and then I was like, okay, I gotta quit League for a while. So then I came back 2 months later, and I just sucked really bad. So I end up ending the season in gold, which was my goal. And so pretty much in season 2 I was bronze. Like, the lowest I ever got, I think, was like bronze, or not bronze because there wasn't league systems back then, but I got like 600 elo, which is like probably the equivalent of bronze 5. Very low bronze 5, like bronze 5 0 elo. So it was just crazy to think that I could jump all the way from bronze to gold. And for all you guys that are like, oh man, I really want the season 3 rewards and stuff, and like, if you're down there in bronze, like, the best bet for you guys is probably just to like make a 3v3 team, and then just go in there just so that you can get the ward skins and stuff, because it's pretty hard jumping up in solo queue within a month. Like, it can be done, don't get me wrong, but you know, it still takes a while to climb, and it took me a really long time to climb all the way through silver. So pretty much next season I'm going to be going for platinum. It's going to be a fun climb. I'm going to try and enjoy it as much as I can, even though I'm probably going to rage a little bit as well. I don't know if I'm going to be doing live commentary or not on the series, the season 4 rank play. So I don't know. That'll be kind of interesting. And if I duo queue with anybody, I might have them in the call for duo commentary. So that'll be interesting. Right here, Shyvana ends up getting out with like no HP. It was ridiculous. I just saved her butt. Like I was shielding her and everything. It was ridiculous. Like we just couldn't even believe it. She was just like, "Holy shit, holy shit!" in chat. Oh my god, it was insane. But this game carried on for a while. Actually, we were pushing really hard. We thought that we were going to end this early, but it turns out we just couldn't end it. They had a really strong team fight team. So when it came down to just like pure, you know, stacking up everything, like all the CC and everything, like the Fiddle was just destroying us. It was crazy, and Blitzcrank was landing all of his grabs early to late game even. Like he was just landing pulls all game long. It was ridiculous. Like we just couldn't do anything against him. So yeah, that was, I just don't know what to say. Like that was just like, that made my day right there. Like someone telling me that like I inspired them to do something, to get gold, to finish their goals. And he told me before in one of the comments on my videos saying like, I really want to get to gold, but I don't know how, like stuff like that. And I think I played with him once in solo queue. That's how I ran into him. And, you know, he carried me, actually. I think it was the Yorick game, where it was my giveaway video. He actually carried me. Like, he's a great player. And, I don't know, like, I kind of one lane that game, but, he definitely carried the team. He was, like, fucking 20 and, like, something with Hecarim. It was insane. Like, he was really good. And the best advice that I have for people that just, like, want to climb super fast is to main one champion. Now, everyone will be like, oh, well, I thought that, like, I have to main a couple in case, like, one gets pick or banned, or I don't get the same lane that I have before. And what I can tell you guys is that you should definitely learn to play other champions, but only playing one champion. I mean, like, when I was playing Singed, I just had a really great ratio with him right off the bat. I mean, I was like, I'd tell people immediately in queue. I had to copy paste messages that I'd change constantly because, you know, I'd be spamming rank games. But I'd like tell them, I'd be like, hey guys, my best and most preferred lane is top lane. I am currently like this many wins and this many losses, and it'd normally be like, you know, like 50 wins, like, you know, under 10 losses, and they'd be like, holy shit, let's let this guy go Singe top, he's gonna carry us. And then, like, you know, believe it or not, like I ended up doing really well because, like, you know, they let me go my preferred lane because I could show them that I did really good in that role with that specific champion. And if they don't believe you, you know, you can, like, I like link them to my stats or something, or they'd look me up, or like currently, like, I don't think that you can check the win-loss ratios of people's champions because Riot made that invisible for some stupid reason. But, you know, now I just have a image, like a screenshot of my profile of my wins losses, and I just have that on Imager that I can link to people in ranked in the lobby, so that people can tell that I'm not lying and that I am genuinely good with that champion. And so it's just like, if you have proof that you're gonna do well in that lane, people will normally, you know, drop everything they're doing just to let you do your best. And, you know, ranked is all about winning and stuff, and some people may argue that, oh, Sin's just so OP and stuff, and I do hand it to you that he was really broken early season 3 pre-nerf, but then after post-nerf I got, like, you know, twice as many wins with him still. It's not just because he got nerfed, it's just because I was good at the champion. And granted, Singed is a low skill cap champion, I do understand that, but, you know, it's just like, if you're really good at someone, it doesn't really matter whether it's a high or low skill cap, you just invent new ways to play them. So, and even like 20 of my games, and I still haven't lost any games with this strategy of Singed. I went Singed jungle, you know, because like people would be like, oh, no top lane. So I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll go jungle. And then they'll be like, oh, great, he's going Singed jungle, like, what a troll. And then like this one guy like refused to believe that it was viable, and I ended up going 6-0 in the laning phase, and it was just like, he's just like, holy shit, this guy's insane. insane. He's playing Singed in like every lane. The only lane I really wouldn't recommend Singed in is bottom. I mean, like he's a decent clearer in jungle. It's pretty fun. You know, he has really strong ganking potential because his E can proc red buff, as well as, you know, his AoE slow, which has a ridiculous range on it, and he has a lot of mobility. But another thing that's good about him is that he can be played as a mid laner. So right here, we're going to end the game, guys. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you later.